and welcome back to another video of full-time rugby. It's finally that time of the week. It's time for round 3 predictions. Let's go! Okay, so game number 1 is the Blues taking on the Crusaders. So last week the Crusaders lost, and in week 1 the Blues lost as well. So both of them has got played 2, 1-1, lost 1. Last week I could see that the Crusaders are missing Richie Maunga a bit. This weekend they're playing on Eden Park in Auckland, so I'm not going to review the stadium. I did review the stadium in the week 1 predictions, because this is where the opening game was played. Remember also that all the All Blacks is on like timeshare, if I can call it that. They can only play they can't play a full game, so none of the All Blacks will play a full game on this. In that case I can see that the Blues maybe got a bit more depth, because the Crusaders has got more All Blacks. I'm leaning a bit towards the Blues on this one. I'm going to say Blues by 8. So game number 2 will be the Rebels taking on the Waratahs at the Rebels. So both of these two teams haven't won so far in the tournament. This is the worst start that the Waratahs ever had, and I'm sure that they'll be looking for a win. But the Rebels will also be looking for a win, because they're looking a bit better this season as well. So this game is being played at Amy Park, the home of the Rebels. So this stadium is obviously in Melbourne. It's a beautiful stadium. It opened 9 years ago, and they have a seating capacity of 29,500 people. The roof on the stadium also looks awesome, and it's a very good design. There really isn't a bad seat in the stadium. It doesn't matter where you are sitting. So for this game, this is also going to be a close game, a good Australian derby. I reckon the Waratahs will just edge out the Rebels. I'm going Waratahs by 3 points. So the next game is the Chiefs against the Sunwolves. The Chiefs won the Crusaders last week. The Sunwolves had a bye last week, but they won the first game against the Rebels. So this game is going to be played at Prince Yoshibu Stadium. This is in Tokyo. So this stadium has a seating capacity of 27,188 people. And this stadium was built 2 years after Japan surrendered in the World War II, but it's also about to be relocated to downtown Tokyo. Also, there wasn't any games played on the stadium during the Rugby World Cup last year. So the Chiefs against the Sunwolves is going to be a good game. The Sunwolves is actually on form right now as well, but then again so is the Chiefs. I would like to see another Sunwolves win. However, I don't think it's going to be this game though. I'm going Chiefs by 14. Okay, so Hurricanes against the Sharks. I am very excited about this one. It is my favorite New Zealand team against my favorite South African team. Sharks looking good. They haven't lost so far in the season. Hurricanes lost their first game against the Stormers 27 points to 0, but had a good comeback last weekend against the Jaguars. So this game is being played at Sky Stadium. This is the old Westpac Stadium in Wellington that changed its name due to sponsorship. It's got a decent capacity of 34,500 seats, and it is also known as the Ring of Fire. And more often than not, the Hurricanes is victorious here. So this is going to be a very close game. Doesn't matter how you look at this. But the Sharks looking pretty good. They've been in New Zealand already. They're on their 2nd week now, and the Hurricanes is coming back from Argentina. So I'm going Sharks with this one. I said Sharks by 7. Game 5 of the weekend is the Brumbies against the Highlanders at GIO Stadium in Canberra. Again, I reviewed this stadium in my week 1 prediction, so you're welcome to go check it out if you want more information about the stadium. So the Brumbies had a very good start to this tournament. They haven't lost a game yet. They're obviously peaking early in this tournament. The Highlanders had a bye in the first weekend and then lost last weekend. So definitely they will be looking to bounce back. However, I cannot see the Highlanders actually winning this one. I'm going Brumbies by 7 again. So game number 6 is the Stormers against the Lions. So Stormers haven't even conceded a single point this season so far. Lions did well last week to win the game as well. This game is being played at Ellis Park again. The Stormers defense very good this season. The discipline has been good, obviously, therefore there's no points considered against them. I'm going to say Stormers. The Lions, I'm sure, will get some points on this match, but they won't win. And the last thing is just that Willemse on fly off again. Week in and week out, I'm saying they need to move him to fullback. He's still at fly off. So I just wish the coaches can listen to this video. Okay, so before I get to the 7th and final game of the weekend, I think it's time for question of the day. So question of the day is, have you subscribed? No, I'm joking, it's not question of the day, although have you? Anyway, question of the day is, which team do you think is going to win with the biggest margin? For me, is between two games. It's going to be either the Chiefs against the Sunwolves, or is going to be the Stormers against the Lions. Comment below, who do you think is going to win by the biggest margin? Alright, so final game of the weekend, game 7, sees the Reds traveling to Argentina to play the Jaguares. Jaguares lost last weekend, so they'll be looking to bounce back this weekend. Jaguares also lost against the Hurricanes in the last 17 minutes last weekend. Stadium Amalfitani, also I reviewed it previously. Although the Reds are looking better this season, I still cannot see them beating the Jaguares in Argentina. Maybe if it was in Australia, it could have been a different story. But for this weekend, I'm going Jaguares by 8 points. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and comment below, and I'll talk to you on Wednesday. Cheers!